Hey, Jenny Jones here, Digital Growth Hacks Club. Hey, listen, this is the part 3 of a 3-part video series that I did on a new tool called Murlist. It's an email warming tool. It warms up your emails. It allows you the opportunity to make it inside a person's inbox and not in their junk mail, right? And this is part 3. If you need to see part 2, you can probably see either one of those two at the end of this video, or I'll put links to the end to those inside the description here. I think it's best that you look at them in sequence, but if you really just want the goods and want the behind the scenes, this is the best video for you. Please like and subscribe, as I'm always bringing you good hacks and different types of tools to help you grow your bottom line and to grow your business. Now, Murlist is they are running a lifetime deal right now on AppSumo. I don't know how long they're going to be there, but I've already went through that. You catch more of that in video 2 of the AppSumo deal in the breakout. But this is the behind the scenes, so let's get right into it. Right. So again, this is an email warming tool to make it very friendly for you to navigate in the space of what we call email marketing. And we all know in email marketing, we always want to know if people got their email. Did they get my email? Did they get it? I wonder if they read it. Are they going to respond to it? It's almost like getting a text message and people are leaving texts and you don't know if they got it and you're trying to wonder if they respond or not. This is where this tool warms up your email and allow you to get it. So I'm going to go through each particular piece here as I did before. This is the email campaigns, and email campaigns sends out a sequence of emails, different things of that nature. You're going to see your credits here, and your credits are for how many times you could use the video, right? And let me try to do, actually, I'll come back to that. I may just do that on the end just to kind of show you how to do the email videos. But this is how you create a quick campaign. You create a list here and you add your list, whatever list that you have. I have a list that I've already created and then I'm already demoing. So you put that list in there, right? And then you come and you can add. So this is a campaign. So the next piece in the campaign is, hey, do I want to send a delay or do I want to send an email? So initially on your first step, you don't need a delay. You just send it out immediately once you get it. So we're going to add text base to this. And so we'll do that. And this is not where you add the videos. This is only where you want to do your text-based ones. So we're going to add a text here. So let's go in there. It has a 5-minute interval. So we're going to go in. We're going to start creating a message here. We're going to put in whatever the message is. My test message. That's the header, or that's the subject, right? And then you can put in personalization here. You can have this particular list I have. It brought in names and it brought in emails. And so you can do the personalization here. And so that's the first name. Let's see here. I hope you are doing well. Right. Call when you get a chance. Right. And so you can do that. And then you can go, regards, Jenny, right? And this is just a simple email. You can come back here and you can say, let me put a spin on it, right? And my spin is kindest, right? Kindest regards. So if you see video 2, you'll see those are the types of things you can do. So instead of me sending out 200 emails that say regards, I can have some that go out and say kindest regards, and then I can change the paragraph here. So instead of call me when you get a chance, I could put a spin text on it and say, please respond to this email when you are free. Okay, so what that does is that gives me an option, right? I can send out, if I got to send out 20,000 emails, some are going to say, call me when you get a chance. Some are going to say, please respond to this email when you're free. Some of them are going to say regards. Some are going to say kindest regards. That's to let the systems know that we're not sending out a whole bunch of bulk mail, right? And then I can set the intervals, right? This is intervals. Say, hey, I'm sending out 20,000 emails. I want you to take 5 minutes between each list, between each prospect to send them out. I don't want 50,000 emails going out at once. I want you to send one out every 5 minutes with a different spin text, with a different so on and so forth on that. So that's what that is. The media list is where you can add the video in there. And I don't even know if I'm going to do that. It's kind of advanced, but I may just do a special video. If I get enough comments and people want me to do that, I will do that on there as well. So we're going to save the email, and that's what we have, right? And so then you come back and you start the campaign. I'm not going to start it because I don't want it to go out to that list. I'm just letting you know that's how you got to name the list and so on and so forth. So that, my friends, is how the campaign works. You can come back and you can say, hey, give me the step 2. Why don't you wait 24 hours? Or I can go in and say, wait 36 hours, right? It's only hours. You can't do minutes. I think, and I've seen this on a couple of them, and I think they do the hours and they do the longer time frames, so you don't end up getting yourself unintentionally into some spam situations. So they work a lot in hours, right? It's not to do minutes. We don't want you to do minutes because we don't want you to get in spam. That's the reason why we're warming your email up, so you don't get spam. So send it out in 36 hours, save the delay, put that there, so on and so forth. Then after that, send another email, so on and so forth, right? Okay, so that's how that works. So we'll delete that step. Okay, so actually we're not even going to send it out. So that's what you have for that. So now let's move on to email warming, right? All right, so hold on for a second. Let me, because when I go to email warming, I'm already warming up a lot of emails already, but I don't want you to see my emails. When I do videos like this, every time when I used to show my emails, I start getting spammed myself. So I can't show my emails to the entire world anymore because people are vultures out here. So let me pause that and let me block out my emails and just kind of talk you through it. All right, stand by. All right, so what we have here is I'm in the email warming, and what happens in the email warming is you add your email here, and when you add, just like any other place where you're adding your email, and I liken it to when you're adding your email to your actual phone. You want an email to come into your phone, you have to set up your SMTP settings, and you also have to set up your domain name and password and so on and so forth. So what's happening is I have 4 emails that are warming up, right? And they've already sent 2 emails out on my behalf, right? They sent these emails out. They're just warming up on their own. One of them they sent 6 out to, one of them they sent 2 out to, and so on and so forth. If you look at video 1, you will see that they have a network of over 2,500 mailboxes that are warming up your email for you. And so the status right now is active. I don't have any of them that landed in spam. Right? I don't have any of them that landed in spam. So what you do here is you just add your email. Let me see if I can show you that. I just, like I said, didn't want to show you because I don't want people doing all this other crazy stuff out here on the internet. You know how you guys are. So not you guys, I apologize for that, but how some people are. So let me show you what happens once you add the emails. So once you click on add emails, this is pretty much your setup that you're going to get. You have to go in and put in your email address, the sender name, the SMTP host, mail dot whatever, and then you put in these port numbers, the password, and so on and so forth. You have to do that for both of this, and you save it, and that's it. Then you can turn on email warming, and you just click with a click of a button, and it will start sending out emails on your behalf, warming up your emails. So that's enough for email warming. Now let's look at verify email. Let's look at that next. So inside verify email is you can do one-time emails. You can just put your email in there, Johnny at fishrocket.com. You can verify one by one, right? And they go against your credits, or you can upload an entire list. And so what you do is you just go there, you name the list, and you import it in by CSV, right? And the CSV, if you have name and email, that's fine. You get that and you verify that, and that's how that goes. So then you just do it that way. All right. You also can verify you can view the analytics, right? You can say, hey, all these 7 email addresses, I just did a quick test on them. All 7 of them, they're valid emails, 100% valid. None are not unknown, or none are not invalid, right? And so when you do your verify, this is just basically letting you know these are good, and so on and so forth. So that is it for the email verify. Let's look at the lead engine. Let's take a quick look at that. So inside lead engine it's currently in beta. Like they said, the workflow might change multiple times a day. And what it is, it's just, it's actually these lists that you get, these, a list of companies. You have to subscribe to that, a weekly email that allows you an opportunity to get to that. And you can find prospects as well. You can go in here, find a list that's still in beta, do reach out. So what you can do is you can go in here and you can actually look for leads. What I was able to do was I create a new property, and this basically creates a pixel. I will call this new list test, right? Next step, I want to look up anybody that's under Murlist.com. And I just create it there. So when I go there, I look up the details, and this is the pixel that I place on my page, on my landing page or my checkout cart, and so on and so forth. And then what it'll do is it'll start tracking those people and trying to find other lists from there as well. So right now I don't have any leads yet, but this is where you can actually, you add this inside the header tag, and then it'll start tracking that for you. So this one's in beta. You have to read up on a little bit more, but it is something that you get. And again, they can show you where people have recently, companies. Like I said, this is a weekly email update of companies that recently raised money, how much they raised, their industry, and the founder's contact delivered to your inbox. You can actually get that by clicking here. Okay. So what I've done is I went ahead and subscribed to that, and it's going to send those to me. It's going to deliver those to me, right? It's delivered into my email box, and I'll get that weekly, right? And looking at the campaign, looking at what they're offering here, that is something that I get, and I'll get on mine. I'll get 50,000 credits, or 500,000 credits, if you will. I'll get 500,000 credits on this as well. So that's depends on what you pick up, depends on how many lead credits you get. I'm not sure of each cost of each lead, but you'll have to do some further investigation in that. But this is going to send leads to you. So you have everything here. You send leads to you, you create a list, and then you send out campaigns to them. This is a perfect little marketing kit, and it's something you can probably incorporate into your business in 2022. Everybody's trying to learn how to grow and scale. This is just another way of doing that. But this way you ensure that you actually hit the actual inbox instead of landing in a junk mail from your new company startup. You want to make sure that people get those emails. I would use this in combination with some type of LinkedIn tool. I would use those in conjunction with each other, and I would make a killing. So, and I think that may sound like a hack. There's another LinkedIn tool I was looking at. I'm probably going to add these two together and put a nice little hack together. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Again, this has been Jenny Jones. I know it took 3 videos, but this is a lot to unpack. I definitely think you should be looking at it, and you probably should consider it if you want to do any outbound marketing. Outbound marketing is a part of your strategy and should be. All right. You guys take care. Hope you guys are doing well. See you next time. Goodbye for now.